Thank you so much for joining me for another movie review. This time reviewing the movie The Last Ride, a Hank Williams story. Henry Thomas plays the lead role of Hank. Of course, he's known as Mr. Wells or Luke in this particular movie. I don't know if it was just something to cover up the fact that his was Hank Williams, or just to kind of cover up the, kind of keep him a low profile, if you will, when when driving with his driver. Uh, Kayla Coco or Kuka, I'm probably butchering her name, uh, plays in the Big Bang Theory, or the Big Bang Theory. She is in here. She plays the role of a girl named Wanda, and it's just an excellent movie. It tells you about the last days of Hank, leading up to his death. Like I said, the movie spends most of the time talking about Henry Thomas plays the role of Hank, or Mr. Wells, or Luke, if you will. Henry Thomas was best known, probably, in my opinion, for his role as Elliot's in E.T. the Extraterrestrial. This movie came out in 2011. Runs about an hour and 44 minutes. Like I said, it talks about Hank and leading up to the things of his death. I'm a big fan of Hank Williams. I love Hank and all that he's done for the country music industry, leading up, from his early beginnings in the industry to his last days, if you will. And I'm just really love Hank. I grew up listening to Hank Williams music. People say I kind of sound like Hank when I sing and everything else, and I owe that to my father for teaching me a little bit of Hank and everything, going in, making me listen to Hank and getting things. But like I said, it follows Hank, or follows story of Hank from West Virginia and Ohio. He's got some shows he's got to do, and it talks about it tells the story about what happens during them final shows, or in Hank's final days. Excellent movie. I absolutely love this movie. Being a fan of Hank Williams, if you're a fan of Hank Williams, you want to watch this movie, you definitely need to give it a watch. It's definitely a well-written movie. It's excellent. Really great movie. And I'm going to give it a 10.0. I absolutely love this movie because I'm a big fan of Hank, and it's just a well put together movie, and I just can't say anything bad about it other than it's really good. If you're a fan of Hank Williams, you definitely want to go ahead and get this movie, and definitely give it a watch. And I'm pretty sure that, like I said, if you're a big Hank Williams fan, you will definitely love this movie. Like I said, 10.0, and that's what I'm giving it. Give it a watch. It's a really good movie. Thank you for joining me for this movie review. I'll catch you next time.